Okay,
right.
you good?
Yep.
Hello.
Amazing.
I had a long weekend. I did. And then the bike thing this morning. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You're still rolling, right?
Yep.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Hey, everybody. I'm Jeremy. I'm the host of the RV Atlas podcast and the author of See You at the Campground and Where Should We Camp Next? This summer, I'm hitting the open road with my camera guy, Sean, and we're meeting some really fun people and talking about why they love their RVs. This is 6 Things I Love About My RV, brought to you by Go RVing. Welcome to the campground, everybody. I'm incredibly excited to be here today with my friend Ellen, and she's going to show us the 6 things that she loves about her Airstream Globetrotter that she has named Frida. Now, Ellen is living the ideal RV life to me, in a sense, because she has this gorgeous seasonal site here, but she still travels a lot. She's got 6 big trips planned, and she actually just got home from an awesome RV trip. So I'm totally jealous of Ellen, and I'm really excited to see Frida and learn why she calls her Frida. So let's go say hello. Hello, Ellen, and welcome to 6 Things I Love About My RV.
It is so great to finally meet you.
I've been wanting to meet you, and I've been wanting to meet Frida the Airstream.
Frida the Airstream.
Your Airstream Globetrotter.
Yeah.
So why is she named Frida?
Because when we found out that there was a tradition of naming your RVs, my husband and I, the first thing we thought of was Frida Kahlo. There was something about her aesthetic, who she was as a woman, who she was as an artist, just a sense of adventure and a sense of purpose that we just loved, and we wanted to bring that into our Airstream life.
She was a free spirit.
She was a free spirit with conviction.
Now, what does Diego think about Frida having all of this fun without him?
So Diego is our fire engine red F-150 that we use to pull Frida, so
they hook up.
they hook up!
All right. Are you ready to talk about the 6 things you love about your RV?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Great. Okay.
All right, Ellen, we are outside of Frida the Airstream.
Yep.
It's so beautiful here today. What's the first thing you love about Frida?
First thing I love about Frida is actually over our heads. I love, love, love this awning. It really helps to create an outdoor space for us. This becomes almost like a second room. It's a living room for us. Morning coffee, our dinners, certainly shade. We love it.
And you love to cook, too.
And I do love to cook. And the meals that we create here are sometimes better than home. I think it's just because of the environment.
But tell us more about this type of awning, because it's a particular kind.
Right, so this awning is made by Zipty, which is a company that I believe has partnered with Airstream since the 50s. But my favorite feature about the awning is the fact that I don't have to crank it open myself. We have an automatic button, and it comes out, and it goes in, and it'll tilt forward or back in case it's raining. Because you certainly don't want the weight of the water to break the awning. That's an expensive fix. And it's all just super easy, push of a button.
And it's a beautiful fabric, too. It really matches the aesthetic of this Airstream Globetrotter.
It does, yeah. The color choice that we picked is called Barcelona Blue. And you can see that reflected in the awning and both inside.
So from the beauty of Barcelona Blue, I think it's time that we probably go talk about the black tank.
Yes, amazing.
For the next thing that you love. So you ready to go look at some of the private spots
Let's
back
go
here?
look at the business side of the Airstream.
I love that, the business side.
Yep.
Let's go. All right, Ellen, I love that you call this the business side
Right,
of the
the side
RV.
that doesn't make it onto the Instagram feed.
Yeah, that's the other side where
Right.
we were hanging out under the
Exactly.
awning. So what's the second feature you love about Frida the Airstream?
So it's actually a feature that took us a year of being with Frida to discover. It's the black tank flush. There it is. It's this valve right here that we hook a
separate hose,
a dedicated hose, never the freshwater hose. And it screws inside, and you turn the water on at the source, and it just has arms inside that go crazy, crazy, crazy.
They just go like this.
Exactly. This way. And
right.
They really help empty the black tank.
Thoroughly,
right? Because you pull your black tank release valve, and everything comes out.
Or almost everything.
Exactly. You think everything comes out, and then you start working with the black tank flush, and you'd be surprised just how long it takes to get that tank really empty.
And we all want to reach black tank zero.
Nirvana. Exactly.
All right, we have one more thing about the outside of Frida that we're going to talk about, and then I can't wait to show everybody the inside.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, Ellen, we are outside Frida for the third thing you love about your RV, and it's kind of a simple feature, but it is a really cool feature.
It's an important feature, yeah. It's these stabilizer jacks. So ours are automatic, so when you get to a campground and you park, you want to make sure there's not a lot of bounce going on in your trailer. And so we have these stabilizer jacks that can come down and go up, and they really help to reduce the bounce. And what I love about ours, is that they're automatic.
Right, otherwise you'd be using the hand crank.
Correct, correct.
And this is not an auto leveling system. So for new RVers, an auto leveling system is actually going to level your RV for you. This is not leveling the RV. It's just like you said, taking away some of that bounce on the inside.
Right.
And we were in here before. It's not bouncy.
Correct.
Right.
So once we're leveled, they go down and they absorb the bounce.
I want to go inside.
Okay.
And experience your non-bouncy
Let's
freedom.
go not bounce.
Let's go not bounce. Ellen, I feel so relaxed inside of Frida. I want to sit here and read a magazine and have a cup of coffee. So tell us what the fourth thing is that you love about Frida the Airstream.
Well, I know it's the fourth in this list, but it's actually the first in our hearts.
Okay.
It's all the windows. It's all the light. It's the views that we get. I mean, we've had views up in Maine of sunsets like you wouldn't believe. We have views now right here of the trees in the woods. It's just the design, the light, the windows. It's just...
Is this your happy place?
Beyond. This is our happy place, for sure.
The pitter-patter of rain on
There is nothing like the sound of rain on an Airstream. That is for sure.
I love it in here so much. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
I never want to leave.
Neither do I.
All right, let's move on to the fifth thing you love about your RV.
Absolutely.
Are you ready?
I am.
All right, Ellen, it is time for the fifth thing that you love about Frida the Airstream. And I know that you love dozens of things about Frida. So this was hard for you.
Yes, it
When I
was.
showed up today, you were like, well, I have 8 or 9. And I forced you to edit a little bit. So what's the fifth thing that you love about Frida?
You know what? The functional design of the Airstream is really incredible. I mean, this is a reasonably small kitchen, but I'm a really big cook. And I've made roast chickens, and we've baked cookies. I've cooked meals in here that seem to taste better than they do at home, just because of where we are.
Because you're camping.
Right, because we're camping, exactly. I mean, this beautiful big sink, actually there are 2 of these covers. One that goes on this side, one that goes on that side, so that extends the counter space.
And do you find yourself using this to buy a little more counter
Absolutely,
space?
all the time. But it's not just the kitchen. There are things like USB ports for charging my cell phone, for charging my watch. One by the door, 2 on either side of the beds, just where I'd want them, you know, if I were designing it myself.
So every inch of the design feels maximized.
Really
in this
maximized and
Airstream.
really intentional and really beautifully thought out.
And that's also true of the bedroom.
That it
because for the
is.
sixth thing, we're going into the bedroom.
That we are.
And that also has something to do with how the space is used.
Correct.
Let's go take a look.
Let's do it.
All right, Ellen, we are in Frida's beautiful bedroom.
Thank you.
So what's the sixth thing that you love about Frida that, again, ties into the intelligent design?
Yeah, we love the bed. We love the mattress, which is the coziest, most delicious mattress I've ever slept on. But more importantly...
It does feel so comfortable.
It's great. But more importantly, we love the fact that the mattress goes what's called north-south. So it runs parallel with the Airstream, as opposed to going east-west, where it would be tucked into a corner. Right? It would be over here, right? So somebody would be up against a wall.
Right.
So for my husband and me, we decided that we wanted to be able to walk around and to be able to easily get out of bed and take advantage of the gorgeous view all the way down the Airstream of the trees.
And you before told me you like to wake up in the morning and do what?
My husband is a gem, and he brings me coffee in bed, whether we're home or here. And so I will have my coffee in bed, looking out at the trees. The sun rises in the east, which is the way we're facing from the back. It's just magical.
And your seasonal site is at the top of a bit of a hill here,
It's
so it's
true.
like you're looking out in a treehouse.
It's true. I get to pretend that I'm not just an hour from home. I could be anywhere
And
beautiful.
we talked about the windows already, but you have the stunning view of windows this way,
Yeah.
but you also have the stunning views of windows that way.
It's true. It's just the most delicious little special space back here. It's
Love
great.
it. All right, let's go outside and wrap up the show.
Okay.
Ellen, it was such a pleasure getting to meet you.
It was great.
And getting
So
to
much
meet
fun. So
Frida
much
the
fun.
Airstream. I follow you on Instagram.
Well, thank you so much.
Where to next with Frida?
Well, we're going out to Hither Hills Campground out in Montauk, New York, and I'm so excited. It'll be our first beach camping experience.
New York is really one of the great underrated RV states, I think.
100%. We have been to so many wonderful state parks. It's just, the state is huge, and so to be able to go all the way up to the Thousand Islands area and all the way out to Lake
Niagara
Erie,
Falls.
to Niagara Falls, to Lake Erie, Letchworth State Park right in the middle. Do not miss Letchworth State Park. It's incredible. I love New York.
So many great experiences to have as RV owners. If you want to find out more about RVing, head on over to GoRVing.com, and we'll see you on the next episode of 6 Things I Love About My RV.